Hey guys, it's Brian Kessler with the CPA Guide. Today we're going to be walking through Fast Forward Academy's CPA exam prep. Fast Forward Academy is a trusted continuing education company. They are used by Purdue, UK, Kentucky, Auburn, UMass, Ohio State, and NC State University. So they're very trusted, very solid company. So somebody that you can definitely trust with your money. So what I'd like to do today is kind of give you the rundown of what you get when you purchase their service. So Matthew McBride, their president, he was nice enough to give me full access to everything that's available when you purchase their CPA exam prep program. So let's dive right in. So the first thing to do when is to log into Fast Forward Academy, which can be found on their website, fastforwardacademy.com. So you just log in, get a username, and then you're in their system and you're good to go. So once you do that, you go to the CPA exam prep tab and then click on the Try It Now button. So what this will do is allow you to sign up to take a test drive of their review course, see if it's something that you like, something that you think you could see yourself using. So once you've done that, given yourself some time to look it over, the next step would be to kind of figure out if it's worth buying. So when you're talking CPA review courses, they can range anywhere from up to more than $3,000. So coming in at $850 seems like an extremely good deal for the amount of information and multiple choice and simulations that you get. So with the $850, you get all 4 CPA review books, study bank of more than 2,000 questions, CPA practice exams, which includes 3,000 plus questions and 200 plus simulations. So already, it's definitely more than enough information that you're going to need to pass the CPA exam on your first try. And they do update their system all their questions and everything every year, and so you can trust that the information, all the multiple choice, are going to be up to date and relevant to when you sit for the CPA exam. So one of the big perks to purchasing Fast Forward Academy is that you pay the $850 and then you don't have to pay anything else until you pass the exam. So whether it's a week or even a decade, they're guaranteed to stay available, continually updated for you until you pass the test. So, and if you don't want to purchase all 4, you can buy them all individually. So say your Becker expired and you don't want to spend the huge amounts of money to purchase just one more section, feel free and check out each individual one as well. And there's another bundle that you can purchase that's just their CPA practice exams. So once you've logged in, figured out which one to purchase, you'll have access to your Springboard. So this kind of gives you a rundown of all the products that you have access to. So one of the new features that they recently added is the study planner. So when you go in here, basically it's a calendar, and you can create a new calendar. And essentially it's for your plan, your customized study plan. So say you want to take financial, and let's say you're going to take it in, let's make it April. So April 1st. And then you're going to study for an entire month. So make it the 30th, and then you'll take one day off a week. So let's make it Sunday. And then you can add in your cell phone. It allows you some additional updating, and then you just create your calendar. So let's go to April. Okay, so as you can see, your entire month is already planned out for you. So basically within a month, you will have covered every single possible topic, every single possible simulation and multiple choice question that there is to offer by Fast Forward Academy. So what makes this so great is that it's got your day all planned out. All you have to do is just click Testlet 1 and then click Launch this task, and it'll take you right to your testlet that's required for that day. So let's go back to April. So let's start off with the first group of multiple choice, which is their test bank. So let's go to a study test bank. So to give you a rundown, so say you want to go financial, or let's go BAC. I've already done a few questions on this. So to give you an idea, like there's a large Fast Forward Academy community at your disposal. So what Fast Forward Academy does is they record the results of everybody who's signed up for their review course. So you got the averages right here to compare yourselves to see where you should be compared to everybody else. So then this is what you've taken. I've done a couple questions just to kind of give you an idea of what it shows. So as you go through all the questions, it's going to record it, show you where you're weaker, and then when you go into your CPA, the actual practice exams, it's going to hit you harder on the areas where you're weaker, which is very similar to how the actual CPA exam works, as it's kind of fluctuates based on what questions you're doing well and what questions you're not doing well. So in that sense, it's very, very similar to the real thing, which is great. So it also kind of shows you your different study sessions, and it shows you a lot of different analytics that you can use for your own information. So let's start a test. So essentially it's all web-based. All the questions are here. You can select any of the different topics that you want to focus on. And there's 70 total questions for this particular topic. Let's just randomly select one. So okay, so I picked a wrong answer. It shows you X. And then, okay, so this is the correct answer. So what's great about this is that it'll show you, one, it's wrong, and then show you eventually what the right answer is. And then you can just click explanation, which is perfect for if you're taking notes along with it, or you can make note cards. And just if you're missing a certain topic a lot, I would highly recommend doing note cards and just kind of reviewing everything. And so this shows you the time, and then you can kind of save and close. It also is very powerful here is the previously answered incorrectly. So this way you can come back and then hit on the questions that you already got wrong. Okay, so let's go back to the CPA exam prep. So then you can launch your practice exams. So I've already kind of set up the BEC one. So you can create your new practice exam. So this is very similar to what you'll see in the actual CPA exam. You'll have 3 testlets. Then you'll have several, 24 questions. This is for BEC. So then, just like in the actual thing, you'll just select an answer and then click next. And then, it won't tell your answer until after you're done. So once you've completed a testlet, you just click return to dashboard and mark it complete, which then will go back to your study plan and mark it complete as well. So let's also go to a rundown of simulations, which is another important topic to cover, especially for BEC, as it's a fairly new part of the exam. So with the simulations, exactly like you'll see on the CPA exam, you'll have a communication tab. You got to fill it out based on the situation. Then there's additional probe questions. So basically, you go through, read them, and then make your selection. So again, this is all very important, as simulations are hard to study for because they can be so random, and there's really no good way to prepare other than just knowing what to expect format-wise, and then content-wise, it could be almost anything. So hopefully you've studied hard that section and are good to go. All right, so as I said before, there is a strong community with Fast Forward Academy. So once you have joined their online community, you just have create a login, create a username and all that. You can go to the community Q&A, which is their forum. So it shows you, all the recent, any unanswered ones. So if you want to help other people out, you can come here. The ones with the most votes, so what users find most useful, and some with the most views. So as you can see, lots of activity, lots of people involved trying to help each other out. So you're not alone in this. There's always somebody who can help, always somebody who's been there and can answer your questions. So another big advantage to Fast Forward Academy is the fact that they have iPhone and Android apps. So if you're a type of person who enjoys studying over lunch when you're on the bus or the metro, whatever you take to work. And this way, having access to all these review questions will be invaluable for you when you got a few spare minutes standing in line for somewhere during lunch. So staying focused for the CPA exam is one of the hardest things. So if you can get an hour of studying done in the middle of the day, it will help alleviate a lot of the stress when you get home from work, and the last thing you want to do is study. So if you can kind of split up the studying throughout the day, it's awesome, and these apps will certainly allow you to do that. And if you look further down in the CPA Guide's review, I will have my own review of just the Android app, so you can get a better idea of what to expect there. So I think that covers just about everything. Fast Forward Academy has done an excellent job of developing a review course that will kind of see where you're weak, keep bombarding you with those topics until you get them, and I think it certainly prepares you for the real deal. However, as there isn't right now a live course, there isn't a video that you can watch of somebody who tells you what to highlight in the study books. It's definitely more a course for those who are highly motivated or are more willing to study on their own and think that they can just hit hard the multiple choice, and then if they're struggling somewhere, go to the CPA study books and then kind of re-review what they've missed and make note cards and go from there. So it's really up to you how motivated you are, how diligent you are with your studying. But all in all, I think Fast Forward Academy is a great review course, and I definitely recommend it, especially for the price. You can't beat the price, as it's the lowest that I've found so far. So thanks for listening. I hope this helped you, and good luck with your studying.